That's one of your beer posters, eh?
It's art poster. Yeah.
That's one of your arts.
It's one of my arts on the wall there. Oh,
that's good.
Special day, fans. Wow. This is our first ever in-person podcast.
Wow.
Pretty much experts live.
It's so weird looking at the two of you. They could touch.
I know.
Don't touch me.
The smells.
Yeah, I was going to say it smells way worse than I can imagine.
Well, I'm Robert John, not in Dublin. I'm here in sunny Guelph, Ontario. Sitting beside Mikey, not in a van.
No, in sunny Guelph, Ontario.
Well,
yeah.
And I'm just home.
Skyler's home. Yeah.
This is a magic way board.
Yeah. A little different than your normal setup. This is special.
This is special living room cast right here. All the hype about my new home, I feel like I can kindly show it off.
So me and Mikey came back to go see Rancid tomorrow, and
fuck, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, yeah.
Break in this new house.
Is it tomorrow? Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fully torqued or
fully torqued?
Did you just
actually? I haven't been thinking about it a lot.
I'm gonna get torqued.
No.
It's nice. Like it was a reason to come back.
Yeah.
And now that we're like getting closer to arriving here, and we're here, it's like, oh, that's just one thing we have to do this week.
Yeah.
Like every other day is also fun as shit.
It's also shit going on. Yeah.
It's also like from my perspective, you guys come in here and it's like, you know, it's not like I was just looking forward to Rancid as much as it's like, oh yeah, like RJ's gonna be home Friday night and Mike's gonna be here Monday, and then we go to the show Tuesday, right? It's like there's other little milestones to hit before the big daddy.
Yeah. So me and Skyler's weekend was just like 2006 reunion. It was awesome. Just like seeing the buds that I don't see often, and especially don't see them all in the same room.
No.
Hanging out at Taylor's parents' house, which we have not been to since we were in high school.
What's up with that? It was just the place to be? It was close
just a place to be.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Just, I don't know if you ever went to parties at that house, but it was like a legendary, mid-aughts party spot.
When you said Market Street, RJ 32 Market Street, Patterson over here, when you told me that, I was like, that sounds familiar. Like, I definitely know the area.
Yeah, by the old fairground.
The fairground there. Yeah.
So that was a fun time.
That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, it was great. Not encouraging it, but there was some drunk driving on the way home. But, yeah.
We won't name names.
We will not name names, but...
No. But we all got home safely. No consequences.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta race.
But leading up to this triumphant week was in jeopardy because little Mikey here had a bit of a sore tummy last week.
Yeah, a bit of a ooh in the tummy.
Owie in his tummy.
Yeah.
So why don't you walk?
I don't know.
Our viewers don't know. This is hot
don't.
Gasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's walk people through a week of sweating and wreathing in pain in the back of a metal van, refusing medical attention.
Well, I didn't outright refuse. I just never. Yeah, they didn't ask. No one asked. Oh, you guys asked. You guys were on me about it. Yeah, that's to be expected. But I know it's all out of love. Like let's keep a light on this so that you don't die in the back of this van.
But like, if you died, like there's nothing anyone could do about it.
No. Just tell them where my dog is so that he can live a good one. Like.
He doesn't need to go down with you for your choices.
But it went from like Mike thinking he's constipated. Fuck, I think that screen's gonna turn off. It went from like Mike thinking he's constipated to
no. Okay, yeah, let's back it up. So I went on a date with this girl who I'd like seen a couple times.
I thought she was the first date.
Second or third date. It might have been like the first actual date. Yeah. Where it wasn't just like let's meet up and then meet up. Meet up, right?
Meet up naked.
No, there's been no nudity. Well, I was like, if this lunch date goes well, I'm gonna have a couple days off before the trip.
Right.
I'm hopefully be able to see her again. We get along well. So we go out to this fucking hippie place, and I'm reluctant, but I'm trying to put on obviously my best face at a jumping off point.
Yeah.
And I got like the only thing on the menu that had meat in it because I was like, I need some meat. I'm going to work. I got to stock up on my meat.
Sustenance.
Yeah, and so I ate this meat, questionable, very questionable. Had a good time, but almost immediately was just like hot squirts. Yeah, it's just hot started as hot farts, hot air, and then it turned into hot liquid.
Those hot air farts are the worst.
Oh, yeah, you
And
know.
the hot squirt, it's like, I don't, like, why is my body temperature so high right now? Like,
Especially
how is-
inside.
how is the soup coming out hotter than it went in?
Yeah, that's what I was dealing with.
Yeah.
And then went to work. Mostly squirt free. Like, got it all out pre-work. Started to feel like shit, and then it was like 2 days of no squirts, anti-squirt.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I was barely pissing, you know? Like, it was, nothing was coming out of me. But I just felt rotten. Like, I just felt like shit, and my guts are hurting, and, you know, I've had this one other time before, it's like, give it a couple days, I'll eat some spicy food, blast a couple toilets, and be back to normal.
I feel like 2 days of our conversation was just me and Skyler suggesting things to eat to unblock that plumbing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, what can you send
KFC came up a couple times. Yeah.
Tim Hortons coffee.
Tim Hortons coffee. I tried that.
As much Oreos as possible.
I was going to get some, I think you guys suggested chili too, but then it was like, if this doesn't come out, and I've just loaded myself up with chili, I get some straight up bomb.
It's coming out.
It's coming out.
It's coming out
somewhere.
The main door is blocked. It's going up. It's finding a window. It's finding a crack in the foundation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit out the side of your stomach.
Just blow a hole in the house. Yeah. You're right. So, like, I didn't go down that road, thankfully. Because turns out that all that pain and discomfort was associated with my appendix slowly blowing up to 3 times its size and filling with all of the stuff that I couldn't shit out, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. I'm not a doctor.
Not a scientist.
No,
doctor,
I'm not a scientist or doctor.
Don't support charities in
I'm
any
barely
way.
a resident. Okay?
Yeah.
And, I think it was like I can't remember the day. I think it was, it must have been like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday were the precursor to me going to the hospital. Like, that was when I was like, okay, if this doesn't get better, then I've definitely got to go get checked out. The appendix is fucking ballooned up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's an obvious pain in my right side. And I was like, well, once I shit, if that doesn't go away, then I'll give it another 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
and see if it feels better. But then I didn't shit. I didn't shit for like 5 fucking days or something.
Wow.
I mean, like, I sat on the toilet and farted a little, but like, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It's not the same.
No, it's not the same. There was nothing solid coming out. But I was still trying to eat, you know, like, and I felt like shit, but I was like, I just got to get everything out of me. And then Monday came, and it was my day off, and it was just a full day of just like Tim Hortons bathroom, the gym bathroom, fucking McDonald's bathroom, whatever bathroom was within arm's reach.
Yeah.
And then that was Monday, and I was like, okay, good. I'm gonna start feeling better all around.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I was like, the thing on my right side, like, it's got to get better.
Yeah.
Right. Like, the worst is over. Like, all the pain's over. I can go back. I can get some sleep. And all that shit. And then sure enough, I was like, I'll give it one more day. It's Monday now. And I woke up. I didn't get any sleep Tuesday. The pain did not get any better. If anything, it got worse because there was like no other pain to like focus on.
Yeah.
You know, like my whole body hurts and I'm fatigued. But now I got no excuses. I just shit 200 pounds worth
There's
of body
nothing
out.
in there. Yeah.
And I don't think we can, like, stress enough. All this happening in the back of a van.
And
Like,
going to work and
There's
like,
no comfort of home in your bed.
No.
The bathroom's down the hall.
Well, there is, like, the thing is, it's not a fucking piece of shit, like, homeless shelter, okay? Like, it's all my stuff. I got it set up
It's
nice.
home to me, damn
But
it.
Yeah. So you close the doors, you could be anywhere.
It's
You know what I mean?
small,
Like-
it's dark, it's metal, it's hot. This is the middle of the day.
There were some, you know what? It wasn't a bad week. I did get lucky.
Okay.
It was hot. There was fucking hot days for sure. And, like, the fever and the pain definitely
What
amped
about,
up
like,
the temperature.
Just holding the smell.
Yeah.
Like, what's the ventilation out on
Oh,
like,
vent's
someone
good.
that's, like,
Oh, it's
dying
good.
of gut rot but locked in the back of a van?
Oh, plenty of ventilation.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking this
I mean, I wouldn't.
level
No,
sanitation.
like, I mean, I wouldn't want to visit that van, but it's like to live there, not bad,
Like,
not
you
bad.
got a small
It's
dog,
the-
and it's really close to the ground.
It's
to
it's
his
true.
fever. Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah,
But the smell is the least of my concern at this point. Like, I'm full blown dying.
but if someone
Right?
found you, There's like,
there was a couple piss bottles. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't getting out every day to empty the piss bottle. Yeah,
way the road.
There was. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Those Sweet Leaf, fuck it. I got a new bottle. Fuck the Gatorades. Those like Sweet Leaf teas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Liter and a half.
Oh yeah.
Perfect dick size. Yeah.
Wide mouth.
Wide mouth.
You need the wide. That's
and it's got a good grip. It's got a wide mouth, but then it tapers.
Oh.
So you got the grip on. It's good. It's good. It's my new choice bottle. But
so how many days into you just like refusing medical attention and me and Skyler's advice on what to eat to clear your passage?
I want to say 6 days.
6 days.
6 days. I decided it's
enough is enough.
Yeah, enough is enough, and I didn't get any sleep Monday night. So I said, fuck it. I already decided if I wasn't feeling better Tuesday, I'm gonna go Tuesday. So now it's Tuesday morning, and I phoned my kennel. Like, I was going to bring the dog to the kennel anyways on the Friday before I flew out.
Yeah.
So I phoned them Tuesday morning right away and was like, hey, like, this is so-and-so, and, you know, this and that. I want to book the dog in early. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's no problem, but, like, is there something come up? And I was like, yeah, I think my appendix is going to blow up. And they're like, oh, we offer, like, this, like, and they fucking honey-dicked me hard. They're like, we offer this, like, doggy shuttle service or whatever, the golden taxi or whatever they call it. I don't know. And I was like, oh fuck, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, we need a street address, and it was like, I'm currently parked. Yeah, no, like right now the van, like just for the trip, because I can't leave it at my buddy's place, is parked in like an industrial area.
Yeah.
That I know is safe and it's not gonna get towed. So I'm like currently parked there. So I was like, you know what? Never mind. So I just toughed it out, drove the dog to the kennel. It's now Tuesday morning. By the time I get to the kennel, it's fucking like 4:30 rush hour. Yeah. And I am like feeling it now. Yeah, like I'm like legit getting stabbed. Yeah. Internally stabbed. And it hadn't blown up at this point. It was just like an obvious pain. It was just an obvious pain.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, it blows.
It blows.
You haven't picked up on this yet. It's gonna blow up.
I was out with one of my friends like earlier in the week, and she's like, "Oh, so like you're looking forward to next week?" I'm like, "It's in jeopardy," like, and I like
someone's in the
hospital.
Trying
to like explain the story to like a normal, rational person, just like his appendix is clearly exploding. He's in the back of the van. He lives with a dog. Like it's complicated.
It's not. It's not complicated.
That's the rational answer.
Yeah.
Going right back to like, it seems really straightforward. That,
you know what? It's slightly more complicated.
Is needed.
Yeah, you know.
Yesterday.
Yeah. It's time.
But at this point, like you hadn't gone yet. Like this might have been Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as far as I know, he's alive. And I like just like flash her my phone of me and Skyler, just like, yeah, he died for sure. He's dead.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, this is like the last thing I'm gonna read.
Like I just one of us is calling his mom. And
yeah.
like, he's dead for sure. He hasn't answered in 7 hours.
Yeah.
And like I know he's not sleeping. He's in so much pain. Like he's definitely dead.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I guess I should have texted sooner, eh? Oh. No, I deserve that. I went MIA for like a good 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it's like BC time, like so it's 3 hours difference. But the last message I remember was like 5:30. But you were in the hospital at that point, so it's like at least if he dies there,
that's it. I just got to get myself to the hospital.
They can clean it easy.
And I hadn't blown up at that point either, so I dropped the dog off, fucking braved the rush hour, get to the hospital, and it's just like this sweet, kooky old lady who was just like, she was so cool. She was so cool. She was making bad jokes while she was stabbing me with needles and like really inappropriate stuff, but it was like right on my level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as soon as I got there, it was like, the pain didn't go away, but like there was now absolutely no worry or like, again, I'm not in jeopardy. Yeah. Right? Like it's not, if it does blow up, at least I'm at the fucking hospital. Exactly. So it's just like as soon as I got to the hospital, even though it's a shitty hospital, it smells and like everyone's, you know, gross and half naked, right?
Real quick.
Yeah.
I feel like Skyler should dip this way and be on like this side of the microphone.
Like this?
I think just move your chair. Yeah.
Oh.
I think this has like a.
Okay.
I think you're like.
I was like, that's.
You're on the. Yeah, you're parallel.
Oh, whatever.
You're on the tropic of Cancer. I don't know if it was taken.
But yeah, I got to the hospital and like everything went fucking great, man. No complaints, no fear, no worry. There's no story there. I just fucking get there. They fucking.
Yeah, you got in right away.
Okay, one cool thing they did do is they pumped me full of this like hot juice.
Yeah.
Like put some hot juice in a needle. fucking pumped me full of hot juice, and then I had to go into the CT scanner.
Okay.
And it's like this it doesn't actually rotate, but if you look close enough, you can see this like thing like.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're laying there, and then they're like, okay, about 30 seconds, you're gonna feel a warming sensation.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, all right. And they're like, it was like right when he was just about to say, and hold your breath. He was like, first thing he's like, the thing's going, and I'm going into it, and he's like, you're gonna feel a warming sensation, and then he's like, and it's gonna feel like you peed your pants. Hold your breath. And I was like, what? I'm like, I can't hold my breath. And like immediately exhaled with laughter, and was like, are you serious? Like I was like, are you serious? Hold still, hold still, hold still, hold still.
Stop giggling.
Okay, yeah. Now breathe out, breathe out,
shitting yourself.
Okay, now breathe normal, breathe normal. And yes, did it feel like you were gonna pee yourself? I was like, it totally did, it totally did, man, it totally did. And it was like, but it was like in 30 seconds, your temperature goes up like 48 degrees internally. You're just like, just up and like, whoa.
But like, what kind of
it's like mushrooms, like really intense.
What kind of directions are that? Like, breathe in, breathe out, now breathe normal. Like, how do you think I breathe? You think I'm
no, I'm speeding it up.
Two
It
ins
was like,
and out? Yeah. Am I breathing on the downbeat? Like, what are you talking about?
yeah, you got that fucking sound.
You're
fucking ska music?
Yeah.
Am I upstroking?
Two-tone breath. Oh no. But fucking everything went great. I got some hot juice, got a scan, fucking got some blood going.
And right away they're just like, dude, you should have been here a week ago.
The first person I seen, they were like, what's wrong? And then like there was already 30 people, I'm not kidding, and I went front of the line. and then someone came immediately behind me with the same thing, or they just said it was the same thing, and it was like fucking front of the line. And we were the two like celebrities at the hospital, right? We were getting all the tests, and everyone else is just waiting on paperwork, and we're zipping back and forth. People are wheeling us around. Like I got wheeled around a bunch.
Nice.
You know, I had my balls out a whole bunch too. Like, I'm just flapping in the wind. It was great. But the first doctor you're saying, the first doctor I seen, like that actually seen me, laid me on my back, and he just did this. He was like on different parts of my, and he started high, and he was like ba-boom, 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 and then it was like ba-bam, and it was like, and like I audibly went, and he was like, he's like, it's one of two things, and I was like, I told him, I was like, I got a flight in a couple days, I was like, are any of them curable by antibiotics? He's like, definitely not. So that was like my introduction to the doctor. Who I never seen again. That was it.
Yeah.
And then he handed over everything. They did my blood work while I was hanging out, talking to old ladies, and I had a good time. I had a real good time. They were bringing me apple juice, keeping me hydrated. Like that was like, and then it was like they found out that I definitely needed surgery after the CT scan and something else, the blood work. And so they told me like no more eating and drinking, and I fucking just hung out in the hospital all night exploring. Kinda.
You're on medicine.
I had an IV at one point. They were running antibiotics through me, but like I had to take that thing outside and go smoke, go hang out in my car.
Yeah.
And then I come back at an hour.
How is it supposed to fit in a car?
I came back. I'd go for an hour and come back for 30. Go for an hour, come back for 30, and then it was at one point of the night. It was probably like 2. It was probably 2. They're like, okay, you're done all your antibiotics and all that stuff. So they just like take it easy, get undressed, put this new gown on and shit, and we'll call you for surgery. Mm-hmm. And it was like, as soon as they gave me the gown, they're like, we're going to surgery. Oh, and I was like, perfect, okay, cool. Okay. I've been sneaking sips of water in the car. I'm not drinking full gulps, but like swishing it, right? So I was like, fuck, I thought I would have at least one more piss. But they let me piss, so obviously it's not like I'm not in jail getting this surgery.
But like you eating and drinking, does that like actually affect?
I think it's like the size of your innards. She was like, if you have fluid in we have a high risk of poking your bladder. Just the way we're going.
Like, I don't believe her. You know,
something like that.
I think if you're full of like, you got like a bit of piss in you, and they like
Bit of piss,
put
bit
you
of
down.
vigor.
Yeah,
Like you're gonna piss your
relieve
pants.
yourself.
You're gonna piss the bed, and they
more
don't want
likely-
to clean that up.
I think that's a lot to do.
Yeah,
I think it's
maybe.
like the
yeah.
anesthetics too. Like the anesthesiologist, like has
That's
to.
a hard word for you at this stage.
Well, I thought it was changing it mid-word.
Just like reading your eyes for a person, it's like midway through, you're like, I'm gonna hit it. My triple axel's landing.
He almost got away with it too. You fucking asshole.
But I think the guy that's like putting you under needs to know, like, it's all based on your weight and stuff. So
Yeah,
like,
how
they
much
weigh you
they
and then you go
per
into
Did you
volume.
get
Volume
fat
and-
shamed?
No, they were
It's
totally
not
cool
like
how
the
fat it
dentist
was.
that's gonna fucking
No,
like hygiene.
they,
shame
if
you.
anything, they said I should have been fatter.
Yeah, I love doctors.
No, they told me like my blood work's good, all my other organs that they could see in the scan were good, like my lungs and everything. Surprisingly,
That's nice.
my
No,
blood
it's-
pressure's good.
it's
Like
like-
actually good.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't do cholesterol or any of that crap.
It's like
but
you just went and got like a
Not that
full
old.
body checkup in one
Oh,
go. And
you
they're
got a
like,
license to live.
baby, I'm living it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
License to go.
I do, and I went. I'm here. I'm fucking here. The dog's safe. The van's safe. I'm safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I fucking, it was like 2:30 in the morning, went into my surgery, woke up at 5 in the morning, really ignorant to the nurses, really rude to the nurses, asking them about, calling them broads and asking them about the blowjob ward. Which, I mean, I wish I'm making that up. I do. I wish I was making that up. But I had to sit with these women for like 7 more hours after.
Normally, if I'm in a room and I have to sit with women for 7 hours, I want to be as offensive as possible right off the way. Yeah.
But like, to be honest, it was like you were saying.
with.
First
Yeah.
sentence. Yeah.
First sentence.
First
Yeah.
a blowjob.
I woke
Here's
up
the
to
line
him.
in the sand.
This is what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I'm expecting blowjob ward level humor.
Yeah, at one point I thought they were doing karaoke. I asked them, I was like, which song are you singing over there? And she's like, excuse me? And it was like, are you singing the Eagles? Or was like, what is that? And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. You guys aren't doing karaoke over there? Like, I was convinced. I'm just like, someone's doing karaoke and this is normal. It's just like you're in that brain, that like really fuzzy brain where it's like, no matter what is in front of you or what senses you're picking up on, you're like, this is totally normal.
It's totally normal to have karaoke set up in the...
Yeah, and then they just kept me stoned and like hydrated, had me dripping, were bringing me coffees, fucking ate some pancakes.
I've only had like
Had
real
some
surgery
yogurt.
like that once, and the recovery is fucked. Like it takes a
The
while.
thing is, I wish it took one extra day, but they're pretty much just like, you're fine.
Yeah.
You already went out for a couple smokes.
Yeah.
You're good. And it's like, but then the next day after getting back to the van was like the day where I worried about everything. Because I didn't get it discharged with any like care pack information, basic decency, nothing. Like I got nothing.
No loot bag.
Well, and the thing is, I get like when I go to the fucking thing, this is what I give them. That's what I gave them. That's an expired Ontario health card from 14 years ago.
From
Like
Grassy
they
High.
know I'm not paying for shit. You know. They know I'm not. Like that's been expired since. Actually, it's only been expired 3 years. It's not bad. It's not bad. But it's
And they
8
still
years
took your
old.
appendix out though, so
Yeah.
they'll take it.
Doesn't even look like that fella anymore.
No, God, no.
God no.
Thank God, no. But yeah, so they fucking discharged me, and then it was a day of like, is my lung collapsing? Should I eat anything?
Should
Is
I
it
check
okay
out
to
my
piss?
dog?
Should I check? No, he's in the kennel, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Well,
long
when I
gone.
hear kennel, it sounds like Alcatraz.
No, I got
Yeah.
5 acres, man. It's like
Ow.
it's like if they live in this
They have a
house
fucking,
here.
like,
Oh.
golden
Yeah.
taxi.
Oh,
Were you
man, it's
listening?
great.
I just
Go
thought that when I think of all those things, I just think of like the waiting room is pristine, and then you go behind the line, and it's Alcatraz, it's
It
Auschwitz.
just sounds like
Chooch-
a shitty Disney movie.
Yeah.
you know?
Chooch
Maybe
pissed in
not.
2 places in that waiting room, and it's
Yeah.
perfectly acceptable. Like, no, they live on like a big farm property that's about like 30K outside of
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Burnaby. It's
He's
probably like 50K.
Probably
for Barrie.
better off than living in your van with you.
Oh, no way there. No way, dude. He doesn't get
5 acres.
Yeah,
versus
well, okay.
some
I would like to
random
live there if
dude.
I'm being honest. Like, if he's gonna move in, I'm gonna move in. We're a package deal.
Just park the van in the corner.
It was pretty sweet. Yeah.
I'll be the new fucking pooch taxi.
I'd be the Golden Corral or whatever.
Golden taxi.
I'd be that one.
Fucking Golden Corral.
I already got a driving job. I could do another.
So you can't have Uber in Vancouver.
They're starting it.
But you can
But
have
the golden taxis
for your dog.
Yeah.
Good enough.
But yeah,
my dog's got to get downtown. Call him up.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, my dog. I'm coming too.
Well, it would be nice if I know, like, I'm going somewhere for the weekend and, like, we're almost done here. Eh? We're probably, like, 40 minutes in.
No, we're like 20 minutes in.
Holy shit.
That was a good story, though.
Okay, I'll put this away. I'm going to want to smoke it. This is the weird part of being here live, is now I can't just fucking chain smoke the van.
Yeah. Sorry about
the
it.
car.
Oh, yeah, you can't chain smoke the house.
We'll have another dude.
But then the flight was okay.
I
like,
got so high off that last one.
I know, but we're going to have...
rock me. No, we don't have to.
Yeah.
I have to smoke something, okay?
Smoke it yourself.
Our audience demands.
Yeah.
Like, if I peed and puked on the show, you can smoke one more
I was
joint.
getting lightheaded sitting here listening to the story.
Too bad.
We'll take it slow.
The day is early. You'll recover.
Oh, fuck.
Are we going anywhere tonight, or what are we doing?
Oh, we got
Bucky.
Tucky.
We got 2 Buckies of Tucky and 40 beers.
Yeah.
48 beers.
48 beers.
Yeah.
Plus, you had your own. So there's got to be 50, 60 beers.
There's got to be a cool
That's
50,
a frat boy fridge over
56
there.
beer in there.
As long as we get a cool 6 before we're heading to Toronto tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know?
Before going to Toronto? Or you mean before the show?
Beers? I'm talking sleep.
Oh,
like, as long as we get you know, our hot 6.
Yeah, like we're going to have 6 beers.
No, we'll have a cool 20 tonight and then a hot 6. And then
okay. All right.
drive to Toronto, I guess, eh?
Yeah, I'm
What's
drinking
the plan with that?
I'm drinking the Mickey rum tomorrow for sure before the show.
I'm not touching that. Not touching that. I'm actually kind of worried about my physical stature at the show a little bit.
Buddy, they gave me
it's
clean
not,
bill of health.
I know, but it's not going to be...
You've never been cleaner.
You know how it goes there, okay? If I catch one bad elbow in the rib cage, like, I'm going to be down.
And not only will you go down, you got a bit of a temper on you. There's going to be revenge.
Yeah, and I don't have the energy for it right now, okay?
So you're going to have to go for the kill in one shot, which is an eye
kill
gouge.
shot somebody
You're going to have to kill shot.
Straight to the neck.
You will go to the neck or eyes, Jens.
Yeah.
Neck, eyes, or Jens.
I think I'm like going to be right on the cusp. I'm going to be that first line. No, that's the
That's
worst
the worst.
line.
That's where you're just going to get smoked.
I'm going to be the second line.
There you go.
Second line.
I've never been to this place, so I don't know what's going to be.
I don't know what it's like at all, yeah.
It's the Cool House, but flipped the other way. Same, almost exact same size, but flipped. So it's narrower than it is wide. Cool House is like wide.
Yeah.
It's the same size, but just the stage is on the other wall.
Oh, okay.
It would be like on that back wall.
Where the bathroom wall is, or the bar wall.
Oh, wow.
So it's the same
and the
size.
bars on the side?
There's bars all the way up one side, I think. Yeah, and the back is all bar. Like Opera House style. Like there's a bar almost all the way to the stage.
Fuck, that's cool. Well, I mean,
it's
definitely
you're not getting
my way
anywhere
up
near that fucking bar. Like, well, the pits.
No, who cares?
You're not going to get anywhere near it.
Who cares? Just grab 2 going in and hope they make it 10 minutes into this.
Well, we just bought those little bangers.
Little bangers.
Sneaking them in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's sneak those in the dick.
Teenagers.
Yeah, that's a dick spot.
That's a dick
I
spot.
might just try and hoop it for no reason.
Hoop that dude is this wide. Like it's skinny, but fuck, at least try somewhere else first. Tape? We got tape kicking around?
Tape it to your taint.
Yeah. I think you can go right in the front with a belt. Right on the neck.
I think you're right. If you say, just put it right on your dick, and if they grab it and be like, "What's this?" Say you just got a thick dick ring.
Yeah, with a good day.
Yeah,
it's like a big day.
Yeah. Fucking good day. It's Rancid.
Yeah,
coming in hot.
Oh, I'm excited, and I'm not gonna let it slow me down. But I'm not also gonna be nowhere near as fast as I ever was.
Oh,
you lost the step.
You lost one.
I did, yeah.
You think that? Would you lose a kidney?
A couple kidneys.
Your kidney gave you the
couple
strength.
kidneys and a liver.
Change your oil.
So there will be no like smashing and stomping on your glasses like
I just
I'm
can't
used
do
to
it.
going to shows with you.
I mean, I want to. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? If I'm feeling no pain and the beers are going down good and I haven't started pissing blood. You know?
Back in the
no, I'm not that sick. I'm not that sick.
Back in the old days, me and Mikey used to live together. We go to shows on the reg to see like good mix of like cool out of towners and like local bands. Yeah, and you were always a fucking disaster to take out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Not from my account.
I don't know if you've matured or.
Yeah, I've matured.
A little bit.
I've matured. Yeah, I would say, but the fucking fire is definitely still there.
Yeah.
Like I can be downright offensive.
Yeah, and we're gonna
tomorrow. I can.
We're gonna meet up with her old roommate Shelby. Shout out to Shelby. She listens to the show. She loves you.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Cool. I didn't know she's coming.
Oh, she's coming to the show.
Have you talked to G or anybody?
God, no.
No?
We'll see him there.
Do you know anyone that's going?
I shout out to
Cease, you ever go Cease, I think?
Frontline Fiesta. I told
Sean?
Sean we're going.
Nice.
He just gave me the Facebook thumbs up. I don't know what that means.
That means
He'll be there. He'll be there.
Cool.
Just like a blockbuster video.
Yeah. There's a bit of a homecoming to every good punk show in Toronto.
You know what? There'll be people there regardless of if you know or not, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be that... I know this dude. He's actually... I've only met him once now, but all throughout our fucking youth, there was this fucking... We didn't know, but there was this French blonde-haired guy named Alex.
Yeah.
That
he
was
has that
all the
girlfriend
show.
that fucking shitty dances.
Shitty dances.
I hate that chick.
I don't know if... Yeah. she was definitely around for a lot of years, eh?
She's the one that you're on the outside of the pit thinking you're safe and you're getting your fucking gens around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And she's low, too, so it's like extra dangerous.
Yeah.
Get one in the dick.
Too bad.
Yeah, you're catching a hot side hand.
Yeah, you do.
The wrong part of the hand you want on the gens.
But that dude, I bet you that dude will be there.
Yeah.
And when I moved to Smithers, I met this guy named Jay, and he's been a good buddy of mine, one of the Jays. And I was visiting here, and then he was visiting because he's from Mississauga, and he's like, "Oh, come out with me and my old buddies," and it just happened to be like my birthday weekend or whatever, right? So I was like, I want to do something anyways. Fuck yeah, I'll go hang out with Jay, or maybe I just moved back.
Right.
I can't remember. But we were partying in Georgetown, got in all those fights. All got drunk. All of us were involved. It was one of those rowdy nights.
Oh yeah.
Like it was right around my birthday or on my birthday weekend, like whatever, around it.
Yeah.
And then I left from your house to get on the Go bus to meet him and his fucking kids because he brought his damn kids.
Yeah.
To Palladium. We went to Palladium.
Oh.
And like had a good time, but I was hungover as shit. And then me and Jay went and met all his friends, and like all his friends were these guys that we would see all throughout the years going to shows.
Right.
Like this Mark LaFleur guy, like he's a Georgetown guy, right? I hate that.
I know the name, but
I hate that I'm like naming it out loud because I don't know the fucking
I don't know
dude. And
the
now
guy.
we're recording.
Yeah.
Like,
It's gospel right now.
yeah, whatever. And and all those fucking dudes, like there's this big skinhead looking dude and that Alex guy. I was like, fuck, I've seen you at all the shows. So like immediately I knew all his friends, kind of.
Yeah.
Like indirectly. I bet you, like it'll be guys like that and girls like that. Like we're just gonna hope we'll see some of the old Toronto people, you know, wherever they are.
So.
You know.
When I go to like the
oyster,
event deal on Facebook and it's like
nobody goes to that.
But it is a bit of a like you might be honey dick. There's people that just say, but when you do click, it's like you and this person are going. It's like sick.
Yeah,
are you going to like the fucking Area 51 raid?
No.
What is that?
That's like
I've seen something
all
about
those
that.
people that are
Bunch
just
of
like,
nerds.
we're going.
No, that's
the same
that's
thing
some
though.
4chan bullshit.
All those people
But it
are
is
like, yeah, I'm going.
I assume those people have
they're
tickets.
not going. No one's fucking going.
Yeah, you'd hope. But there is that honey dick for sure. That's why I don't do that. Because it's like I want to go to every show, and I'm not going to go to
say
any
you're
of them.
going
Right?
because
Like,
then you get on the like list of there's an update.
Yeah.
If it's like Lars had another goddamn seizure and the show's canceled.
Totally.
Circa 2006.
I would
like,
say check the Instagram for. There's supposed to be like I guess they're doing like an exclusive poster every show.
I did see that shit. Yeah.
So Instagram tomorrow will have some shit. The acoustic stage. They'll tell
Thanks
you.
for
about
nothing, Rancid. Because I
Didn't-
should have got that
didn't
job.
do that.
I do posters. That's my job.
that. Yeah. You should reach out to them, man. That'd be
I
fantastic.
don't know how to do that.
With your hands.
Yeah.
With your computer. Use the computer.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's gonna be a good day tomorrow.
I think so.
I just burned you straight in the palm. I stigmatized you handing that over.
Oh no.
I just keep
Child's
fucking.
play, it's
I
child's
keep
play.
thinking about like today we had to go and pick up Mike from Georgetown, and while me and RJ were like talking on the way in, minding our own business, I totally like blew past a cop doing radar.
We just saw like his fucking elbows, knees up, running back to his car to get him. Like, oh fuck!
Yeah.
Like he's on the run doing the like girl cop. Like, the fucking girl cop 007 like radar ring. We did not see him at all.
No.
Just blew through Dukes of Hazzard style.
Yeah. Oh, and he booked it back to his car. And then we got...
It was Dukes of Hazzard. There was a train involved.
Yeah, there was.
You beat the train. We all got stuck behind the train.
Oh, that'd be great.
But he was like 4 cars back, and we're just like looking in the mirrors, like waiting for him to just like come around. It's like, oh fuck, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
So he was just 4 back, waiting for the train.
Yeah.
We're all waiting for the train. Most Canadian Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay, game on.
Yeah.
As soon as the train goes,
Game on,
Yeah.
game on.
But then, so then I don't think I sped away from the guy. But
After we went right.
And then you just showed up at my house and just hung outside like a bunch of weirdos. Didn't get out of the car.
Yeah.
I seen you doing this.
Well,
We didn't know he was following us.
yeah, we just
That's true. You
lay
didn't
low.
want to bring a tail.
No. But yeah,
Parents-
once I did that
parents
turn, I
crack
definitely
shack.
sped up. And
You
then,
were on your best behavior. We got past the golf course, and then it was like a quick right.
Oh, if they were gonna get you, they would have got you.
yeah,
Through a construction site. You were like throwing dirt.
double my fine. Nothing I'm getting out of this.
And then just like dip down some side road and park for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Listen to that fella from the Cars died, so they're just like blowing the cars up on the radio.
Yeah,
We
well,
listen to some Cars, and then
And then, while evading cars.
evading cops, and then went the longest fucking way back home.
Yeah, because I
great
couldn't
drive.
we couldn't show my face back.
No.
Don't drive
Stay
back.
off the main roads, Bubba.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But yeah, I just keep getting flashes of that. Like, wow, yeah, you avoided that ticket.
That's a
today.
great drive, though. I like that drive.
It was a nice drive home.
That was the last road that I drove on when I drove my little Mazda car right to the wrecking yard. And like, seriously, I just had it was fall,
Yeah.
and all the leaves were changing. It was a great drive. Out 10 side road. There's that big flower field that's usually there.
Yeah, I see. It's funny what you said because like I don't know why I pictured it this way, but I picture like you driving it right to the wrecking
I
yard
did.
is you driving it and then like not stopping,
Coasting it.
open the door, and jumping
just
out.
ghost riding it.
Everybody's
Fucking
beer
real.
situation.
I'm
I'm
good.
full, man.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I still got another one here.
Yeah, just ghost riding it into the fucking
Right into the wrecker.
Yeah, it happened that quick.
Yeah.
It gives you $250.
Sweet.
Yeah.
$250, wow.
$250.
So they can
Yeah.
and then they just crush it, or I guess they take
Yeah, they
shit
just
out of
crush
it
it.
first. Right?
Yeah, they take the tires, rims, the battery.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Oh.
I don't know, and they drain all the fluids, but they don't use that.
Will they reuse stuff for like?
Not in that car. I don't think so. It's not worth it. It's just like a cool, 2,000 pounds for them to cube up.
Oh fuck.
Like, I don't think, unless someone, like, it was sat there for more than a couple weeks, which I don't think it would, Like, if it sat in the yard for a couple weeks, someone might see it and be like, oh, I want to pull something off it.
Yeah.
But, like, a car like that was, like, your
Right.
typical 80s Japanese trash car. Like, it's just, like, the lowest of the low,
Nobody
cheapest
wants
of
to
the
touch
cheap.
it. Just
Yeah,
wreck
it's
it.
what the Mazda 3 is right now. I mean, Mazda's a decent car now, but...
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm a big car guy.
These
Oh,
are
yeah, I
yeah.
love
Yeah,
cars.
I know you like your car.
I totally know what a Mazda is.
I thought it was a truck.
It is a truck.
But that was a fun day today, running from cops.
Oh yeah.
Day's just started.
Yeah.
Although it feels like it's already kind of over. Like
It's already winding down.
It's already winding down.
3 o'clock.
we haven't even cracked into the bucket.
No.
Colonel's finest
Or the whiskey.
or the whiskey. That was your idea.
Yeah, I don't think everyone's getting into that.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't get into the whiskey these
I'm
days.
taking some Irish tradition home with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll join you for one.
one.
Yeah. It's the first time we've been together in fucking. Whew,
Yeah.
I was saying to Skyler
8
today, the
years,
last
maybe?
time
I
I
don't
saw
even know.
you was
on the way to Hamilton.
No.
Or on the way
after
to
that. When I was living with Frontline Fiesta, Sean.
Yeah, I came down and visited.
You dropped down
Yeah.
for the day, dropped some
Yeah.
records.
Yeah.
That was 2014 or 15.
You were living in that, sleeping on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of choice. It wasn't like a.
When you say I was sleeping on the floor, that narrows down nothing.
This wasn't like a squat or like a junkie's lair.
Yeah,
No.
I'm a floor guy.
You're
was a
more of a
cult
floor guy.
thing.
He was more of a floor guy, in those years.
Yeah, it's a new hashtag.
Yeah, that must have been
Floor
at least
life.
5 years ago. And then that was the same trip I stayed
Yeah.
at your place a bunch.
I think you guys came to Guelph one time.
Yeah, we
for
did.
dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We went out for dinner and fucking
Yeah.
went to
the
Jimmy
Bully
Jazz,
and
maybe?
stuff. Yeah. I can't. Yeah, I remember we went out. I think we fell down a hill. Remember? It was
I did.
nice.
But that's where I feel like I definitely remember falling down that hill.
That was a giant hill.
But I feel like you must have been in town then for a while, because that's what throws me off. Because I do remember going to Guelph to visit, and like me and the roommate, you and roommate.
I don't think she was there.
But she was in Guelph that week. You were still kind of like.
No,
you guys were
walking where you shouldn't be walking.
Oh yeah, we were.
We fell down the hill.
We were dicking.
You were in a forbidden love situation.
Yeah.
But that was winter because I remember falling down the hill.
Yeah. It was like.
But then when I saw you last, it was
I came
summer.
for a month.
Yeah. So maybe it was like February, end of February. Then you left in the end of March.
Yeah.
Because I remember like being blue skies and like sitting on our front porch, our stoop, playing like guitars and like talking bullshit.
No, that was a different time. That was totally different.
I thought that's when you dropped the records off and you just hung out for the day.
I don't know, but it was long enough ago that we don't fucking remember when it was.
Yeah.
So we might as well drink some whiskey about it.
Yeah.
And if you got cards, we can play some cards, you know?
Yeah. I think the last time, I think you were just sitting on my couch in Guelph.
Yeah.
Probably left a stain.
Oh, yeah. That's the same couch.
Yeah.
Because I could be wrong, but I think that was the time.
Shit.
Yeah.
The last time one of the last times I saw you was when you got that fucking blowjob while eating a poutine at the bus stop.
We can leave that out of this podcast.
It's a legendary story.
It happened, and that's all I'll say.
Like,
I'm pretty sure she's married.
Like, Jesus Christ himself could count on one hand the amount of people that got a blowjob in a...
I wasn't actually actively eating the poutine. I had the poutine.
Don't blow up the story. Well, sitting in a bus stop while eating poutine.
Yeah. All those things are partly true. Yeah.
It was hot poutine waiting. That's all I'm going to say.
Hurry it up, this thing's cooling. Yeah. It's not a Bucky Tucky, it doesn't age well.
No, it doesn't hold its age.
It doesn't hold its age.
Once that
I fucking made it home just fine.
Yeah,
I'm not proud.
But I think
I'll eat a
you should be proud, and you made it home better than anybody.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was a sexual conquest, of course. We can all fucking say that for sure. But
like everybody made it home that night with poutines, but not everybody made it home. With
I had most of my poutine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And
no one made it home with a finger bang and a dick suck.
Yeah.
Well, that poor girl went home with a bit of trauma.
She knew what she was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I'll tell you that much.
She can certainly know what she was doing, and she worked hard for it.
Yeah, she did.
But she wakes up the next day with like,
dude,
if she's an oak tree and there's rings that count.
I don't want to blow this shit up. I think she knew what she was doing. Like we'll talk later. We'll talk later.
There was a fucking dark ring on her oak tree.
Wow. I didn't get to see it. I did not get to see it.
Yeah.
No. But I did participate.
Yeah. Consensually, both parts.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, for what it's worth, it was a good time.
Yeah, we can change that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I could be mixed up. There's a lot of
But I fucked and banged and fucking all that shit. Sucked and banged and fucked all outside a bunch of times. Like, it is kind of...
I can't say I've done it a bunch of times.
No.
It comes up.
I'd say it's just like the heat of the moment. It's just like
heat of the moment
thing.
Yeah.
It needs. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
just
you don't.
Like, hey,
you
baby,
definitely
let's
don't
go out to
plan
the
for it. No. But even with the old roommate, when like we were so hog wild when I first came to Toronto and I was staying at the house for the half a year or whatever it ended up being.
Cool half year.
Yeah, like we bang outside all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's like festivals and like fucking...
It's funny to think of now that you were just like living with your roommate and like student housing.
Yeah.
You just getting that like...
Well, I didn't... That wasn't the plan. The plan was to come and hang out with you for a month.
Yeah.
You know?
You guys like, whatever, we have nothing to do, we'll come to a New Year's Eve party, and then you just stayed for months.
Yeah, these guys fucking...
Good thing you knew who the like street landlord was, because that's super not allowed.
No, I know. Totally not allowed.
That's what I mean, right? Like,
all backs
But you're the guy.
Yeah, I was the guy.
You're the guy that's like, I know him the best.
Yeah.
As of anyone else here. Like,
I'm staying.
Like, I don't know any of you. I know this guy. Like, I know him good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And it's just never meant to be that, right?
No. It was great.
Yeah, it was good. It was a great time. Wouldn't change Any of it. Yeah. Shows and fucking and drinking and partying.
KO burger.
KO burger every fucking night. 2 for 1, bitch.
2 for
1 once a week. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to see how many burgers I could eat in a day.
Oh, yeah, you were good at that.
Yeah.
You were good at
2
that.
for 1, and it's like a burger was like
Dude,
$3.
I don't know how you got your money, but you
can
made out all right.
You can drop $30 on burgers, no problem.
Well,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't it 2 for 1 after a
It
certain
was
hour?
like
Or
happy
something?
hour, but it was like happy hour counted after midnight.
Midnight,
Like,
yeah.
it's like 2 for 1 after midnight.
Yeah,
Kind of
2 burgers for like $6. 2 big burgers for like $6. Yeah, that was a rock and roll
And
6
they went out
months.
of
Man.
business.
We
Surprise, surprise.
yeah, they served beer too at like 2
They
and
did,
3 in the
they
morning.
did,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
That's
was
so
wicked.
fun. I was thinking about that the other day. The last time I was in Toronto, I can't remember. Oh, I think it was Bath and Souls.
Yeah,
And it was like driving through that area, and it was like, I wonder if like KO Burger's still a thing.
Yeah.
But we
KO
didn't-
Burger's actually by the Danforth Music Hall now.
Oh,
They just
really?
moved. Yeah, they just moved.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
right across from the subway
More
station.
business.
Oh,
Shit,
shit.
yeah.
I don't know if
It's
it's
a cool
like,
place.
Well, that's like Greek Town. Like it's way more like walk around, like.
Yeah.
But also Bloor's the same
The
way.
annex there? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fuck
feel-
yeah.
Like I get it.
Well,
I
there was
guess
clubs
there's-
on either side
Yeah.
of the KO Burger.
Yeah.
There's a big grocery
And
store,
the
so
fucking
some people
Madison's right there.
Got
Yeah.
all these groceries.
Yeah.
yeah,
but
and
a burger.
there's bars.
Skyler has a
crazy.
great Madison story he doesn't like talking about.
Is that the climb the fence one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even really know that because I wasn't there. Eh?
No, I was there the next day and I was super annoyed.
You were?
Yeah, because he's like fucking wheeling all over the house.
We're talking about it.
He's
We're
wheeling
talking
all
about
over the house in his goddamn computer chair, waking up the house.
Yeah.
That's what pissed you off?
It's like fucking just walk, buddy. Like don't fucking like one kick down the stairs, like down this the hallway backwards on a computer chair.
Yeah, no, it was a rough go. The guy had no help. So I had to drive myself to the
Drive
hospital.
yourself to the hospital.
Yeah, too early for this shit. You should have went last night.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have lost your health card at the first hospital.
Oh no. Is that a thing? Do they deny you for that?
No, but I don't know, they took it. They took my health card.
But
and
then you just left.
And then I left. Yeah, because it was like, I'd rather go home than do this tonight.
Oh, you went to the hospital that night?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess
so,
you got it, right? When
Yeah, like
shit's fucked up
yeah,
like
it was
that.
busted. Like I knew
Yeah.
it was fucked.
And then you left the hospital.
Yeah.
Didn't get it fixed.
No, and then
And went home.
took the
and
bus
spent
home.
the night on a computer chair.
No, I fucking went home and slept. Like, just went home, went to bed.
Yeah.
And then woke up
Were
in
you
the
walking
morning.
on it?
That night I was, yeah.
Ooh.
But it was my foot, right? So I like broke my heel, I guess. Something in my heel.
Oh yeah.
So
the actual heel
I
itself.
could kind of walk on the toes of it, but once my heel was down, it was like, nah, that's not right. This is busted. This is what you get when you hop giant fences.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to sneak back
You
in the
can't-
bar.
you
After
can't
being
fall.
It's
ejected.
worked before. That's all like I'll say.
Yeah. Up to that point,
Yeah.
you were 100
Yeah.
for 100.
I've had 1,000.
Yeah.
For
Had
hopping.
1,000 unworked befores.
Yeah. I remember my first injury from hopping a fence, and it wasn't even a big fence.
No.
Where I realized this is gonna happen more often.
Yeah.
That same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It never happened before.
I definitely wasn't like bachelor party drunk, wherever the fuck you were that night. I don't know why you took a party bus down there. But my first like bad hopping a fence fiasco. Like me and my buddy Josh just love jumping fences. Like we're both gifted as jumpers.
Okay.
That's
Like-
a talent.
Yeah,
I
he's just like
applaud it for sure.
full on like
Bing!
your backyard
Yeah.
fence. Like we'll just hurdle it.
Yeah.
Like it's a skill.
Wow.
Yeah, Josh
Just
is really
1 foot, 2
just
hands
1 foot.
over.
Like
Yeah.
you know, we were laughing earlier. Like the orange snow fence. Like
Yeah.
not an obstacle. Like we're over that.
You're hurdling.
Yeah.
We're over that in
Yeah.
a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And we were
hard.
just
Oh,
like,
those are the ones that get stuck in like a fucking grab trap.
Because they're like.
No, I gotta go slow.
Yeah.
I'm going slow. I'm going
yeah,
forcibly up and over.
Yeah,
You know,
and-
you guys are
and
going. Bing.
they're wavy too. So you're very like
Yeah, dude,
those get
judging
sucked
how
right into
loose
that.
it is. Like you get your leg caught for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But we would just jump fences like it was nobody's business. And then one time we were at like a playground and they had like junior monkey bars.
Mhm.
And I think it was at like Park or we're
Park school?
no Glenn Williams
Glenn Williams.
playground.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out there. And it's like there's like junior monkey bars and I'm looking at it and I'm like it's barely above hip height. It's for like toddlers. I fucking got this. I can jump these monkey bars. I'm
Your
gonna jump
leg
them.
gets sucked in there.
It was even worse than leg though. Like I ran full blast and then like 90% of the way realizing like I don't think I've ever jumped off like playground sand before.
Not with any.
I don't know if I've ever done that before.
Yeah,
and then go to jump and realize like both legs just like out from under me. So it was basically run full blast chest first into like toddler monkey bars.
Oh no!
And just like eat the fucking bars chest first, flat back onto my head, smack my head off the ground.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wind's gone.
Wind's gone,
Oh,
concussed,
wind. Yeah.
like gone.
Yeah.
Hanging out with a bunch of cool girls, like ego's gone.
Conked right now.
Inverted boner.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, just like fucked up for like 2 days. Like I
Penis
smacked,
just fell off.
penis fell off, and I smacked my head so hard off, like the back of my head off the ground, as I ran full blast, chest first, into this bar.
And before you probably were like, hey, everybody, check this out.
Oh yeah,
You got it.
You know.
You got
I was like,
Everyone was
ladies,
looking.
Yeah.
undo the top button, get ready for this.
it. If you know you're going for it, you got it.
Yeah.
You got
I
it.
fully committed and just ran chest first into that bar, fell, and it was like my chest was sore, but it was like, think of how hard you had to run into something chest first to fall back twice as hard to smack your head.
Yeah.
It was a full
It's been a while
sprint.
It's like a
Yeah.
whiplash.
Yeah, and it's not like bracing yourself for impact. It was 100% committal. Like I'm gonna
Ba-boom.
gazelle
Yeah.
over this.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, because as soon as you hit the sand, all of your momentum's like gone. That's it. You can't spring out of that.
There's no springing out
No.
of it. It was, and not even like
Oh.
slide out of it. It was just like full blast to no traction.
I remember watching your brother wipe out the bar at Curtis's little skate park in his backyard.
Oh, that tiki bar?
Yeah,
yeah, that
there was
tiki
a
bar
fucking.
was a demo.
There was a video. I don't know if it was you of somebody that I think Josh had. Josh and Curtis had.
Josh says he has his he has the tapes with him, and we just have to
Oh, wow.
find a camera that will like read his DV8 tapes.
And then
And
plug
we'll-
it in the TV.
We'll plug it in the TV
Oh,
and just
shit.
giggle
See an
for
old
days.
camera.
Have
My
the video of Skyler.
my parents might have a camera like that. It's just little tapes, right?
It's the mini tapes.
Oh, they might have one.
Ask them.
Yeah.
We'll fly
That's
through
right.
there on Wednesday and then just giggle. We'll put them on
Mhm.
our experts website.
That's
for
right. We're
sure.
already going to be in Georgetown.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking
Because he
hilarious
has,
to see
like-
all you guys.
Yeah,
fucking
he has
mucking
tapes
around.
of 2004.
I can remember.
Skyler
I
had
could
hair.
Talk, yeah. I mean, you guys were in the thick of it. I was on the outside of it, and I still have memories for the rest of my life
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on a couple summers there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's like all cottage and Curtis's backyard
It's
videos.
unbelievable shit.
Yeah.
We had a great childhood. I wouldn't change a fucking thing.
Oh, God, no.
No. That'd be great to see. Yeah, I'll talk to my folks.
He said he brought them all in hopes that he could find a camera while we're all back.
Hopefully he's looking into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll have to look into that.
Oh, that would be great.
I guess.
The only video that like he did go through the effort to digitize is me falling, like trying to jump off the dock. Do you know that video? On a bike.
Oh, I've seen
And
that
I
one.
smashed
Yeah,
my
I've seen
ribs
that
to
one.
shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the only one that exists.
You still had hair at that point, too.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Little
I'm not gonna
skinny
throw
fucks.
myself
You guys
under
were
the bus.
so fucking
Oh, I
skinny.
was like,
I look
skinny,
bean,
sure.
man.
I had leukemia skin.
Yeah, you did. You did. You were
Leukemia,
sickly,
yeah,
man.
sickly.
And way more blonde.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What the hell happened there?
I
You
was
just all of a
just-
sudden you went dark and old.
I was just like a
Yeah.
gross,
Yeah.
skinny little nerd.
You were.
Yeah.
You were
Still are.
absolutely
But
disgusting.
yeah, so that video exists. I guess we'll throw that up on Instagram too.
But we
like, why
loved
not?
you. But we loved you.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, that's the only video that exists from that era,
That's
but he
fucking
has like
funny.
multiple tapes from.
I think your brother's in that video too, fucking around.
Oh
No
yeah,
problem.
there's like our other buddy Phil just tormenting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, tormenting him, hitting him with
There-
like dead mice
I
and
think you
shit.
put that up. Yeah.
I don't know if I ever got hit with a dead
I don't
Oh,
know.
there's a video of you being hit with a dead mouse. Phil stepped on a mouse and crushed it and then smacked you with it.
I don't remember
Just
that.
turns around.
See why I'm not excited to see
Yeah,
these
yeah,
days.
yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, nostalgia's good, you know.
Is it?
Once a year.
No, I don't. It's
Oh,
cool.
this is once every 5.
Yeah.
Once
We
every
were
half
due.
decade.
Yeah.
We were due.
It's like an eclipse.
I'm ready for a nap already. If I'm being honest, like I could use a nap.
Big day.
Yeah.
Big night
Had
out.
a big day. We got chicken and drank some beers
Man,
so far.
We didn't even eat the chicken.
oh, the chicken's next.
I need it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
we're
hungry.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah,
we're getting
we're
into
getting
it as soon as we're done here. Like that's after the show.
How much time we got there? What's
I don't
going
even
on?
know.
I think we're at like 45 minutes. Like we can do one more round of good stories and wrap it up.
Yeah, sure.
Or are you too hungry?
No,
I'm not too hungry.
No.
I would like to
I
start
got
my
reserves.
next beer, so it'd be like 4
Okay.
beers within an hour. Like that's a good start to the day.
Yeah, definitely
I
gonna
feel
want
like
some
I'm
food
getting-
immediately after that.
Getting loose, that's for certain.
Hey, I built up a bit of a tolerance in living in Dublin last year.
Oh, I can tell. You've changed, man.
Hell yeah.
You are a
You
rowdy.
think you know something?
And you're
You think-
fat. And you're fat as
Oh,
shit.
no.
No, you're just thick.
a
You
lot
got
of
walk
calories. A lot of
Yeah.
calories.
bigger. You look good, bud. You look good.
Hey, keep your fucking dick in your pants, in your
Not
overalls.
happening. Not happening. You don't even know if I'm wearing underwear in these things. Extra.
Extra.
I mean, extra.
Keep your gauze on your bandage.
Definitely doing that. Yeah, I got some nice gauze to
Yeah,
load
make
up
sure you
tomorrow.
dispose of that properly.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Just don't be leaving
tampons? What do you mean?
Don't be leaving that shit around.
Just tampon.
Just tampon, bitch. What are you talking about? It's not a biohazard.
It could be.
Well, it ain't.
All I can think of
I
right
can-
now is like the level that we're at. 1 hour into being together, and your poor roommate's gonna be home in another hour.
Oh, things are gonna change.
Oh,
Things are gonna
It's gonna
change.
get
We're gonna
worse.
be on our best behavior.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm gonna be going outside every 15 minutes all through the night to have a cigarette.
Oh yeah.
Fair
That's-
warning.
Yeah.
I hope Josh comes over too.
Tonight?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
why not?
Oh, yeah, why
It's
not?
fucking indoor cottage.
There you
it
go.
is.
Set up the fucking.
He has
van.
his house van. He'll sleep outside.
Yeah.
There's visitor
Cool.
parking for a reason.
Give him the pass. Oh fuck.
Or I guess he can go into the community center if that's going to bring down the property value.
No, I
Not
don't.
for a
I
night.
think the community
Not
center
for
is
a year.
controlled by
He's
the
gonna be
same.
here all week.
Even after we leave.
Yeah.
The
John lives here
community
now.
center, you can't fucking park there either. There's signs. I think it's like the same people.
That's so
patrol.
fucking lame, man. It's
Yeah.
I get it in.
Well, I call it a
Ha-
community center if the community can't
Yeah.
center around
If
it.
you can't live there for
This
free,
isn't
how's
like-
it a community center?
This is a highly
Fuck
populated
yourself.
area, but not in the sense that like there's like there's no street life or anything going
No.
on,
No,
right?
no
a
one's
lot.
outside.
Not to
No.
the point where the community would abuse that, but like if someone's passing through Guelph and want to stop for the night on the rest of their drive, they should be able to park at the community center. Or if
Yeah.
someone wants to come for 3
Yes,
days and
yeah.
enjoy the sights, they should. Where else do they fucking park?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, there's camping, but it's like that's not always convenient. It's usually outside of the areas you want to be.
Yeah.
Where it's like community centers, even fucking churches.
Yeah.
And I think if you were to park on a church parking lot for
And claim sanctuary.
and just be like,
claim
hey,
sanctuary,
well, yeah,
yeah.
claim sanctuary. Just leave a
Yeah.
note, say like,
Yeah,
I plan to
sanctuary.
attend. I plan to attend your
I plan
service
to-
one day, and then fucking leave leave a note for them. So when they come to rap on the van, they see that and they're like, oh, and then write like Joseph 311 or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, oh,
They'll be
yeah.
like, oh yeah, he knows.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows.
When-
And then you're just there for a week, and you just be respectful,
Yeah.
and then you come and go as you please.
When
and
I-
you live in
I
that
went
church.
to,
You're good.
Riot
But
Fest.
it works for traveling, but you should be able to do that.
You should be able to do that.
You know?
I went to Riot Fest maybe like 3 years ago with the former roommate, and we like
Yeah.
drove to Chicago. It's like a 9-hour drive, and then we get to the like park wherever the fuck it is, Douglas Park, in south side of Chicago. Scary as shit.
Yeah, it's a sketchy.
It's
place,
so
right?
fucking sketchy, and it was like $20 to park. And I looked at it and I'm like, fuck this. Like, we're not paying $20 to park.
No.
Like, back out of this line, we're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts and leave the car there.
Yeah, just don't leave anything in the window.
We leave the car there, and there's like half of me is like, this is not my car, it's my grandpa's. But parked right in front of Dunkin' Donuts, like, nothing's going to happen.
No,
It's
it
like,
gets towed.
no.
No.
But there was like a threat of like, it might get towed, but I'm going to risk it.
Dude, if you're there for 6
'Cause
hours,
I'm
because they don't know
incredibly
you're not
reckless.
in there. They don't know.
Well,
that you're
yeah,
not.
but I'm like, I'm incredibly reckless. Reckless?
Reckless.
Riskless?
You are risk reckless.
Stupid?
Yeah, you're fucking dumb.
Whatever it is.
Fucking dad.
Just leave the fucking car there. And I was aware, like, this, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to risk it anyway because I'm not paying $20.
Yeah. I
We
think
got
you're
back
good.
to
I
the
think
car.
You're good at a plaza. They don't know that you're not there.
But we got back
Yeah.
to the car the first night and there was a note in the windshield washer.
We left it all night.
Well, we got there
next night.
We got there.
2 nights.
We got there at 9 a.m. and left the venue at 11 p.m. Like it was a full day.
Okay.
It was a 2-day festival.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is just day 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like we get back to the car and there's a note that's like, "Do not leave your car here. It's not safe to be unattended."
Wow.
And it was like this weird like, I feel like it was Dunkin' Donuts being like, "We're not gonna tow it,
Yeah.
but someone will fucking steal it. Like, do not leave your car here." And it's like, Grandpa has like a pretty nice,
Yeah,
you
it does
know,
have a nice
it's
car.
a nice looking jet
Your
black car.
Ontario plates.
Yeah. It's like clearly you're not from here. Clearly you're at the concert down the street.
Or you're stuck in at a party somewhere else.
Yeah, like don't leave your car here. But me being the backwards thinker I am, I take that as like someone's watching the car.
Yeah,
We're parking here
if they're
again tomorrow.
noticing it, then it's safe.
Yeah, we'll leave this here again tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Keep an eye on it again.
And the next day there was no
Dumb.
Oh wow.
no.
No.
No car.
Someone's looking for
I was totally expecting that immediately after.
No car.
No car.
No car. There's car. She gone.
But there was that like maybe like 7% like right at
Because
the festival having the greatest time. I'm like, fuck.
No
that
one's
car.
stealing the wheels. It's not like that. Like it's not like
Not
your
in front
grandfather.
of Dunkin' Donuts.
No, but even
No.
still, like no one's stealing like anything off the car. It's
Maybe.
a matter if they
If
want to
it
get
was
into
like,
it. Right?
You know, like this is in like a mall style plaza, but the whole front face of the mall is like independent businesses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if we parked in the back corner,
Gonna
possibly,
get stolen.
but like
Punch the window
bump
and drive it away.
right against the sidewalk that leads right into Dunkin'
No one's
Donuts.
taking it.
No one's stealing shit.
And that's like a 24-hour thing, right?
Exactly.
Dunkin'
What's
Donuts.
it,
It's
24 hours?
Oh yeah, it's
I was
Dunkin'
gonna say
Donuts.
maybe like the note was more of a like don't leave it here overnight.
The note said, "Don't leave your car unattended all day. It's not safe."
Okay.
Like it was clearly
Yeah,
like
don't leave
don't
it
do,
here,
and it was like Mike said, it's like this is a nice car in
Yeah.
a shitty neighborhood, and
Yeah.
the plate is from Canada.
Yeah, it's gonna get used. as
It's
a
gonna
soup
get
kitchen.
used.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's soup kitchen.
Kitchen.
You're
Yeah.
gonna come
No,
home
they're
to-
taking it,
Yeah.
or not. But
Well,
if
they're
there's
fucking
nothing,
in it.
There's a
if,
lot of
if
these
people
smells.
come and look, like it's there all fucking night.
Yeah.
It's plenty of time for someone to notice no one's coming back. I'm gonna go look at
Not
this
all
car.
night though. We're back
They
by
could-
11.
They could full on fucking
But I
check
like-
the car top to
I
bottom
like
without
the
opening
idea of like
it
if
and
you
know
know
if
if
it's
you
worth
like
it
parked
for
your
'em.
car right in front of Dunkin' Donuts, like if someone tries to break into your car, like
obvious.
someone's gonna see.
Someone's
it.
gonna see it.
Obvious.
That's why we
Yeah.
parked there. Like
Yeah.
I'm a moron, but I'm
Yeah.
like smart enough
Sensibly,
to know
yeah,
like
sensibly.
there's part of me is like, oh, I don't want to pay for parking, so I'm gonna park somewhere for free. I'll go somewhere where the car won't see me.
It's a nice touch. The booze cart.
Oh
this
yeah, it's
car's
all
sick.
mine.
It's all mine, baby.
I brought this-
You're all mine.
I brought this for you when I was here last
I
time,
like it.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna hold it up to the camera. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Only the neck of it's gone.
Drink some then.
Yeah, drink so. I can't drink that shit, man.
It's good for
especially
you.
not before Rancid. I got shit to do tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
What
I
are we
can't
doing?
be.
You
What?
at work or something?
No, yeah, well, kinda.
What's that?
Going to
Even just
Rancid.
hooting that into the nose, I'm like, oh.
That's all you do.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Well, we'll see how tomorrow goes.
See how tonight's goes. Just
Yeah.
a hoot. Chase it with your beer.
This guy's been drinking for fucking like 6 months, and he's gonna tell me how to drink.
I heard you couldn't use your bottom lip or something at the party the other night. You couldn't use your
I
jaw.
couldn't speak the other night.
You lost the ability to talk.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
You Helen
happened.
Kellered yourself.
Yeah. I went full Helen Keller.
Oh no.
But I recognized that he's like, I can't speak English. I'm just gonna stop.
No,
Like,
it
we're
was,
done.
it was a great night.
Yeah, yeah, good times.
We went to like some
10%.
beer fest on Saturday and just had all these 10% IPAs all day.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm like a one and done with that shit.
It's several.
Well, I had like 7 half beers. I don't even know. No, I was. I
No,
don't
for
even
like
know.
those IPAs, they're good once, you know, and then everyone after that's slightly worse.
Here's the hot
And then
take.
everyone
for
after that is slightly
craft
worse.
beers?
And then if you got to puke,
craft
buddy.
beers, not fucking into them at all. Not,
Here's-
I like.
not into them.
I'm
at
gonna
all.
I like a
piggyback
lager.
your hot take.
Pilsner lager.
I feel like craft beers are for people that
You
don't
can
want to
have
get
craft.
drunk.
Mm,
And it's
Maybe.
like, here, I'm gonna have 2 in one day.
yeah.
And I'm gonna really like appreciate.
and that's
Oh, there's
fine,
a hint
totally.
of apricot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a hint.
spit
They want a
into a bucket.
connoisseur of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Do you taste pineapple? I taste pineapple. Oh, there's a bit of that.
Oh fuck.
Right, look at this
That's
fucking
what
cool.
they're for.
That's-
But
Yeah.
For us going to beer fests and
pound a bunch of beers.
I need to drink as much beer to make this worth
maybe
my
see
while.
a couple down blouses.
You know, cowboy hat down blouses.
Yeah,
like,
I want to have a good time.
Yeah.
But
like, have you had Red Racer? It's like
No.
all day drinking fucking Red Racer.
no.
That's just that beer
Yeah.
with the people. Anyways, yeah, it's just a hoppy shit.
Hoppy. Yeah,
You know,
they taste like it was real hit or miss. And not to say that like I was totally just picking them based on percentages.
Yeah,
'cause
I would openly
Max
order.
percentage.
Yeah.
You like show you wait in line for like 20 minutes.
You guys are totally brothers.
Yeah, you wait in line for
kidding
20
me?
minutes. You
No
get
one
there.
else thinks that way. I'm just gonna max my percentage here. I put $40, I get 5. I'm having 50%. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
That, like, if you turn on your dollar, you drop $78.
I've been
from
in
my
line
roommate.
for 25 minutes. It's like, am I gonna get the 4.6 or the 7? Like, I'm just ordering it by 7% and give up my cup.
Yeah.
And then we found a 10% booth, and it's like, let's say, and even you were like, this tastes like fucking shit, I hate it. And I'm like, yeah, but it's
10%. Yeah. It's twice as bad as the last
And
one.
he still just went back and got refills. It's like, yeah, I guess. It's a good point.
Right. Yeah. Because then like we found like a loophole in the system that like
It's not a loophole.
It's a loophole. It made perfect sense. Like the more money we spend, the less money they make on beer. Just the math of all. Oh, I won't get into it because I don't.
beer math.
Beer math. I don't
Beer
fully
math.
understand it.
If you translated percentage to dollars, we were making money by the end of that day.
yeah, making fucking
Percentage
bank.
to dollars to drunk level.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
are making it like
We were
bandits.
Putting them out of
He
business.
forgot how to talk.
Yeah.
I heard. That's the only thing I heard about that whole
It cost
night.
him $80. He forgot how to talk.
Yeah, my return was great on that
Great
investment.
If you had to like sit down like on a normal Saturday morning, you're like, how much money does it cost to forget how to talk? $80 is pretty low.
good.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
As far as value goes.
Yeah, you had a good turn on your dollar.
Yeah,
$80.
and, like, and I don't want to brag, but like the next day,
Brag.
You are totally bragging.
Your
Yeah.
chest and dick out.
next day I didn't even have like much of a hangover.
Absolutely fine.
You know, it felt like shit, but it wasn't like turn the lights off and no one talked to me kind of day,
Yeah.
right? Like,
And you didn't even get any complimentary Gatorade on a drunk drive home.
I got the roommate.
You got a fucking swig off roommates.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
If she's buying anything, if I buy anything, that's mine. You know what
I
I
own
mean?
half of that now.
Yeah.
We got a good drunk
Common
drive.
law.
Common law,
That's how
common
common
law.
law works.
Sorry, mothers
We
against
split
drunk
everything.
driving, but we had a good drunk drive home.
I didn't drive. Maybe I did
No,
not.
neither of us drove, but we get a good drunk drive home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny.
And-
Fun.
Oh, laughing.
The fun.
The whole
Yeah.
time, man.
Laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
And we got, some Gatorades. I had a
Why
half.
it's so illegal.
I had
too much fun. Everyone just goes into the back. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think
the
good-
driver's like, yeah, I'm done with this.
I had a good half Gatorade before bed, a full the other half when I woke up, and like no hangover. You're
Yeah,
fine.
no, it's the electrolytes.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you, and like, since we're talking about it, like, before I lived in the van and I put the wall up and all the fancy shit and the couch and everything, that was the best drunk drive of my life. It really was. Like, you go out and everyone would be at the bar, it'd be 10 of you, and it was just like, get in the van, we're going to the river, and we'd go to the river and we'd go there for 3 more hours, and then it would be like driving home in the morning, passing the cops, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're going home or going to work.
It's the end of their shift. They want to go home.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, well,
You
we're
timed
gonna
it right.
we're gonna start the van and no one draw any attention to it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
start the van, or like Jay's van or whoever had their van. Start
Don't
the
throw
van.
Jay under the bus
Well,
for your
we're
crimes.
all. No, it's all good.
Yeah,
It's all
okay,
good.
okay,
He'll
different
never
province.
hear this.
Yeah.
Different province. Different province.
Different
man.
province.
You can't get us.
Different province.
And
Jurisdiction.
we fucking
Yeah,
and then we
yeah.
just continue to drink for like an hour. Let the van idle. Let some of the fucking stink kind of brew. Everyone smells the van running.
Yeah.
And then it was like,
Smells like a
bars,
ride
bars closing, and it would just be quick. Everybody, quick, boom, from the bar. No fucking around, hanging out, smoking. Maybe a little bit, but
Like, wait, if
you
you're
know.
gonna drink, drive as fast as possible.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
So I was probably doing your eyes closed.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play grab ass, play in the van. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Use 2 hands.
Yeah, yeah. And it was as soon as everyone got in the van, it was like 110. You just drive 110 as fast as you can
Yeah.
out of town. There's like one road, and it goes down and then onto the highway and just fucking out of
And then
town.
you're out of there. Boom.
And then take one of the roads off to one of the places. and fucking you're good for another couple hours, and you just drink what's in the van.
Nice.
The van life's sweet. I mean, now it's full time, and it's a different kind of sweet, but
It's life.
yeah, man. Oh, van life is fun. For partying, it's the best thing to have at a party. Best thing you can bring to a party is a fucking van.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know?
good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Some people bring like, you know,
It's not.
Corkscrew.
It changes the game. It changes the game, dude. It changes the game. If that's the kind of party you're having, right?
corkscrew party.
Yeah. If you're not having a corkscrew party, you better be having a van party.
Okay.
But like, you know, if you're going out into the bush or whatever,
How do you get the van out in the bush?
drive it.
Through the
Off road or
Yeah, no, you don't
conservation
go-
area.
Yeah, like logging roads and shit.
Yeah.
But any road, as
You
long
got
as
it.
it's not, you don't want fucking boulders on the road
No.
with any vehicle, right?
No.
Well, that makes it pretty much everywhere if you got a decent van, yeah.
I've considered.
And even if you don't, it's all the
I
more
would
reason
love to
just
go,
to hit it,
like-
fucking get it out
What
there.
do you think about selling the house and getting a van?
Yeah, you are.
I'm thinking about like
I get that.
sometimes.
He's sold.
Sometimes.
Look at all this goddamn square footage. Fuck all this.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
The people watching on YouTube is like, look at this fucking hallway. Who needs that?
No.
There's
Yeah.
2 hallways worth of hallway here.
There's so many hallways.
So many
Yeah,
hallways.
knock it down.
There's
Open it up.
multiple
Open it
closets
up.
with undisclosed contents.
It's a pantry.
Yeah, you don't
You
need
don't
that.
fucking
What
need
is
to have
that
a
one?
menu.
That's one that we can't open.
Yeah.
The one-
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
wanna-
We don't want to
The
look
one
at
we
that.
don't name.
Yeah.
That's the one we don't talk
Yeah.
about.
That's where Hugo lives.
You know I'm going to open that before we leave.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I'm going
it
to
just
pee
comes
in
off
that.
the
Yeah,
tip.
it's a
Yeah,
bathroom.
it's in it, yeah, no.
It's too close to the bathroom for me to not pee in it.
That's
That
true.
one's the bathroom. Right?
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't pee
Yeah,
in
too
my
much
closet.
square footage.
It's just a closet. It's got fucking jackets. In
No,
it.
it's a great place.
It's
And square footage is good.
Yeah,
Square
yeah.
footage is good because you can have your little work area.
Yeah.
You can have your instruments out. You can have your fucking
Yeah.
fuck zone.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Obviously,
We got that.
Most places come with a kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had it taped off at one point, but when you guys were coming, it was like we can't have the fuck zone taped off anymore.
Yeah, take it off.
That's where it happens.
Yeah, it's got the dotted line. Enter here.
Yeah.
The rest
You
of it,
and
you
your
don't get no
male
way.
roommate have an interesting setup.
I don't have a male roommate.
Don't you?
Don't you?
No
Yeah.
way. We live in Guelph. I get why that could be a thing, but
Yeah.
no.
It's a progressive city.
Very progressive. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
place.
your roommate, as far as the show is concerned, people, if there's even one person listening that doesn't personally know us, Skyler's got a male roommate.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah. Fucking Kevin.
Oh my god, I'm gone.
We only sleep in the same bed because it just makes sense for the square footage.
for square
Square footage.
Yeah.
It's all about square footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta utilize.
Maximize, utilize.
Need a junk room.
Yeah, you gotta have a junk
You
room.
need it.
Dude, I want to live in my junk room. Like that.
That's what you've been striving for.
Yeah, I'm part rodent or something. You know? Like, I must be.
Yeah. It's only it makes sense.
I love shit. I love clutter.
Yeah.
I love it. Like, you go to my parents' house. Sorry, Mom. You should never listen, but...
Sorry, Sandra.
Sorry, Sandra. Yeah.
Mildred's your grandma, yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mildred.
Sorry, Mil. And, yeah, she's definitely going to listen.
Yeah.
I know she's a big
She can't even
fan.
cut her own steak anymore, man.
One of our 37 listens
Yeah.
per week.
Yeah, they pipe us in on the fucking old folks home. That's not a bad idea. I could try to push that.
Yeah,
Let
you
her
should.
know.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, this reminds me of my husband, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking-
That's my boy! That's a fucking stranger.
She's just tapping her foot along.
Yeah.
Like, that's my son.
I don't know what the hell we were talking about. Why did we bring up grandma?
no
Yeah,
idea.
no, RJ did. RJ
Worst show
like name
ever.
dropped her, shouted her out.
Shout out to Mildred.
And Sandra.
And Sandra. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta pay homage to those who came before you.
Yeah.
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 You
The
bloodline.
matriarch.
Pour one out for the bloodline.
Mm-hmm. Right now?
If this is a rented apartment, I'd pour it out. But this is a home-owned floor, I won't do it.
No, I want to soak in.
Yeah.
I'm not cleaning
In my
it
own
out.
house, I'd pee and puke all over the place. I don't care.
Why?
As you guys know. As you guys know.
Yeah.
Why?
Walking around, wiping your ass.
Marking
Yeah,
trail.
as our
Just
listeners
marking
know,
trail.
I'll piss and puke all over my bedroom floor. I don't care because it's a rented home. It's rented floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that here.
There's no ownership.
I do have to. You're gonna ruin my floors if you puke on them.
Your male roommate will have to clean it up.
Yeah. Clean it up, Kevin.
Kevin.
Should we?
Why would he have to clean it up?
I feel like we should wrap the show up, but I think we could just talk like this for hours, and this is our entire day.
Yeah. Well, we got one more to do while we're here.
Yeah, we do.
It'll be after Rancid.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh,
I'll
it
have
makes all the sense.
Yeah.
all of my body parts filled.
Get some hot takes.
Yeah, I feel like there'll be some stories based on how tomorrow flows.
I don't know. This guy's basically handicapped these days.
Oh yeah, but
But
I work with it.
he has no fucking like
We gotta get you
governor.
We gotta get you a wheelchair. So
That's
we can,
the best way to
line.
put it.
There's
That's
no
the best way to
governor.
put it. Like,
No
I'll
governor.
keep a low idle. I'll keep a low idle all fucking day.
But the governor's
But
gone.
there's no governor.
There's no governor.
I'll go from
No
1,000
restricted
RPM to 9,000 RPM and
there's
blow
no
a
governor.
gasket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's the. I'll keep, but I do keep a low idle.
You should make a shirt
I
that
have
says
to.
no
I have
governor,
to.
and then get
no
another,
governor, low idle.
and then get another one that says like mocha latte because you're.
I was buying into this like he was going somewhere with that,
You know me.
and then he just fucking trashed my sexual orientation.
Your orientation is
Yeah,
nothing.
here's the
I
secret.
walked
Me
right
and
into
Mike
that.
are
I was
actually
following you.
roommates.
I was following you.
Mike and I have been roommates this whole time.
This is Kevin.
Yeah. He only calls me Kevin from behind.
He doesn't call you nothing. He demands you, Kevin.
How do you like that, Kevin?
Take it, Kevin, you bitch.
Oh no.
Close one eye and call me Mr. Kevin.
Purely consensual. Totally
Consensual.
Yeah.
That's the theme of our show.
There's safe words.
Oh, I'm voluntarily here. You know, so consensually, I guess I'm consenting.
I'm consenting to the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we
Yeah,
had a show where we all went from like stone cold sober to wasted.
Pretty
1 hour.
Pretty drunk.
Within 1 hour.
I had a good buzz. Two
Oh, yeah.
dubs, two beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this, like I said,
You guys have had 6 beers. I'm the one taking it slow. I told you, low idle.
yeah.
Low idle.
Oh no.
The low idle,
Yeah.
no governor.
No governor, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were fucking hanging out. I didn't know we were like, taking our time.
Oh, we got a Bucky Chucky right after this.
Yeah. That's why I got my chicken sandwiches. You're making fun of me for getting my chicken sandwiches earlier.
Oh my god, listeners that have followed along through like weeks, almost a year of gripes, over a year of griping.
Yeah.
Me and Skyler go to goddamn Tim Hortons this morning to
You gotta
get a pair of coffees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He orders 2 fucking sandwiches.
Chicken.
And you're pissed, clearly.
I'm pissed.
But
we
he's
have to,
inside.
we have to move to the left side to wait for his goddamn chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, they make
There
you
was
do
some
that.
like fucking shitty employee that absolutely refused to make things.
Yeah, she sucks.
There was some fucking girl that's like, I'm not making that. I'm not doing that.
Hey,
Like,
drive through that
What
rack.
do you
I'm
mean?
not
Wait,
making that rack.
she full on refused.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, drive through. Whoever ordered the chicken sandwiches, I'm not doing those.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's a horrible employee.
Yeah.
That's
There's
all
a
of
refuse? Like
She
a
was trying to
basic...
get
She
employee
refused.
of the month.
Yeah.
Before she even refused, there was one point
You know what, actually?
when
I
the
changed.
cashier was like, what's the ETA on those sandwiches? And she's like, ask the kitchen. Like, she
Yeah.
just yelled it out.
She was.
Hates her job.
I wouldn't even say
Hates
yelled.
her.
She barked it
Barked
out.
it, barked
She
it.
fucking
I'm
barked
picturing a
it.
barking lady.
She barked it.
I'll just interject.
Everyone rolled their eyes.
Yeah. The best part about that,
We
though,
made eye contact with her.
instant. As soon as she said that, like she like yelled at the other employee, like you're gonna have to ask them, and then like turned around and looked me like dead in the eye,
Dead in the eye.
saw my soul, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
like,
This is what I'm
you're on
dealing
my
with.
side,
This is
right?
what I'm dealing with.
Like,
yeah.
I have to make sandwiches all day. I work at Tim Hortons. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
yeah.
Oh,
I did not sign up for this.
My
you ruined their day.
Yeah.
You ruined their fucking
I
day.
went because I was
You
like,
did. That was
you
you.
ruined
It was
your own
on
day.
you.
My grade 10 education paid for more than this.
Yeah, and then she
Rude.
was freaked out.
Rude.
But then she kept looking at me me? And like, obviously I was staring again. Like, we talked about this.
Of course,
like,
I'm terrified.
Yeah,
Yeah, you stare back at her. You're agreeing because you want to see what happens next.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
you're like,
she's
fuck
already
that.
refused
Like, why the fuck?
orders. Like,
She's refusing multiple orders.
I just want my chicken sandwiches.
You're 2 chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what? If you go in to order chicken
And
sandwiches,
what did you get?
How hard is a
fucking
chicken
box of
sandwich?
donuts.
A box of donuts is her just like pulling out the donuts. They're all there.
That's
well, you
drive-through
clearly-
shit.
That's drive-through
You
shit.
get a box of
Yeah,
donuts.
but
in
you got a
drive-through.
different girl than I did.
I got a really nice girl. And I
Yeah.
said, assorted donuts. She's like, you don't want to pick them? I'm like, no, you
No.
pick them.
Go
Surprised
wild.
me.
And the look on her
Let it-
face.
Yeah, she was just like made her day.
Oh,
Like-
you fork.
Yeah.
She's Dorothy of Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Look on her face like, oh!
She instant
Oh!
diabetes. Instant diabetes.
Oh, I
is my
picked
name.
Yeah.
And you were there. And
Yeah.
you were there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they don't get that every day.
Yeah, I didn't hit her with 2 fucking chicken sandwiches.
Ruined her day.
Ruined your day.
Yeah.
11:30 in the morning. This is the lunch rush. And P.S. Guelph has the ugliest people in the world.
We all know.
We had to like wade through those like bodies in Vietnam to the front of the line,
Yeah.
and the staff was no better.
No.
Oh, Lord. I wish I was there.
Tomorrow we'll go to Orton's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we hitting up a place? You
I
said
thought
you got a breakfast place?
Like a good breakfast spot.
By good breakfast spot, you mean Morning Griddle?
I'm talking about fucking
$5.
Uptown Grill.
Uptown Grill.
Uptown Grill?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll
Oh
go
my
there.
god.
Yeah.
With Guelph Paul Rudd, we're gonna go see him.
but the food is great.
Paul Rudd, yeah.
The
I've heard
food-
about this guy.
Food is great.
So-
That's it?
It's like, people are just ugly.
Yeah,
And
Uptown-
fucking-
Now, are we going to
Well,
go there on the way out?
I feel
Are we
like-
going to go there and come back?
No, we're gonna
No,
go
we'll
there.
go there
we're gonna
and then
leave.
Yeah.
So like 98% of Guelph Uptown Grill, ugliest people I've ever seen. Except for Guelph Paul Rudd,
Yeah.
who is a spitting image of Ant-Man himself.
Yeah, of the real.
But no ass. No ass.
No,
Yes,
it's
no
gone.
ass.
No ass.
No.
It's gone.
It goes lower back to
Yeah.
heel.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
full
Just a
flat line.
stack
He's
of paper.
Lego.
Yeah.
Lego
Lego
flat.
ass.
Lego flat in the back.
I like to think that like he has that job because he lost his ass
In the war.
in a war.
And that's
Yeah.
all he could do.
He went to
yeah.
Afghanistan and it got blown off.
He lost his ass.
Took a shell to
Yeah.
it.
He's Lego
And-
back.
Yeah, and so like they're like he's walking. Like this is
Yeah,
awesome.
this is good enough.
Yeah,
Paul
let's
Rudd.
give him this job.
Yeah.
Canadian Paul Rudd.
Beautiful man. but-
Guelph Paul Rudd.
Guelph Paul
Guelph
Rudd. Is
Paul
is
Rudd, not
Paul
the
Rudd
real-
already
Uptown
Canadian?
Paul Rudd.
Uptown Paul Rudd.
Okay,
Yeah.
listeners that
I'm down
actually
for some of
care,
that.
we will sneak
Flat
a
ass
photo
Paul
of
Rudd.
Uptown Paul Rudd tomorrow.
Yeah.
Post it without consent on Facebook
Fuck yeah.
and Instagram.
No face. Or face. No,
Oh,
you gotta get the face.
We'll
You
get
gotta
the
You
face.
can't show him their ass. And
No,
be
we'll
like,
get
oh,
it-
that's
we'll-
Paul Rudd.
we'll get
He
you
doesn't
first.
have one.
We'll get too
We're
close.
asking Paul Rudd now.
We'll get the photo of this face. We'll get the ass. We'll put them both on Facebook and
Put
Instagram.
him up there on the face bank.
We'll get both.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
That's
gonna-
creepy as fuck. If you
No.
want to do that, you don't even live in this
I'm
country.
totally into
I don't live in this
I'm
country.
into it.
I'm Irish.
Yeah. I
I'm
already
Irish.
fucking ran from the cops.
I don't
once
live in
since
this
you've been
country
back.
either,
I'm
man.
dodgy
You
as
kidding
hell.
me?
Yeah, you don't live in this country.
Dude, the only thing I do for this country is pay my taxes.
I don't do
Do
that
you?
either.
Yeah,
You don't
dude.
pay
I
your
close
I
my-
work. They
I'm gonna-
take them.
That's not the same taxes,
It's the
though.
same
It's not
fucking
the
Close
same
my,
taxes.
I
You don't
hide my
deserve
mask
that
from the
much.
camera so no one knows I don't pay that.
You pay your taxes when you have to pay your taxes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
every
those
7
taxes,
years.
Yeah,
Roughly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pay taxes.
Yeah, well, I'm getting another beer, so if we're gonna keep doing this, what
We're-
time is it?
Well, we're not gonna stop just talking shit, so we might as well keep the camera running.
I don't know. How long have we been doing it? This is.
It's been like an hour.
I'm gonna eat some chicken.
All right, yeah.
You
maybe
do one more, Mike, and then we'll close it down.
One more. Oh, what? One more
I
what?
want to smoke a cigarette too. So.
No.
Oh, here.
Sit down and shut the fuck up. Do your story.
Do your stories.
Do your story.
My stories are done.
You have stories for days.
Yeah, we all got stories, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
we live aggressive lives.
Yeah, that's it. Aggressive.
Yeah.
Do what we want.
Sometimes sexual. Sometimes aggressive.
I will say though, again, back to my like running from the cops today. Like,
Yeah.
I have this weird like sixth
Running
sense.
from the cops, yeah.
I have this-
Evading.
Evading.
Yeah.
The light didn't light up,
No, and
but he was behind us.
He was behind us,
Yeah.
I think, for sure.
He ran to his car and then was trying to be coy about it, and
Yeah.
then we dipped him.
And we
Got
dipped
hit
him.
by a train.
Yeah. But I have the sixth sense around me these days that it's like, it's coming. There's a big accident in my life that's coming from driving. I'm just like...
From driving?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's
fucking, I'd say...
You're the Tim McGraw song,
faster the
Can't
better.
Happen to Me.
I don't think that was him.
I don't even know what the hell that is. I'd say the
Got an
faster
angel
the
watching
better.
over me. Yeah.
Faster the better.
You
Man.
know?
Just fucking gas right through it.
And it's not me. I think it's
It's
just
like you're not gonna hit your brake when you're fucking.
when I'm driving at all.
No, not at all. No. Ever once? Not a chance. Praise.
Lay off and coast. Lay off and coast through the intersection.
Yeah, what's that penalty?
Well, you can't worry about that kind of shit. So something's gonna happen.
No, I'm just saying though. Like
It's
I have
just
this
you've put so much of your life into what you have established here. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And there's a lot on the line.
Oh,
and there's obviously thoughts of that going on where you're like, there's one day something's gonna it's gonna hit the it's like nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing
And if it does,
happen.
like I said, just gas right through it. Hair back, you know?
Coming from the guy that just had like a fucking male abortion.
I did. I got bumped.
Yeah, that's the closest thing.
Yeah. An abortion?
Yeah, fuck. It's
When
borderline.
you look at it, it's like
I still
it's
have a penis,
emotional,
I
but
still have my
actually
penis.
physically, it's not that big of a deal.
Emotionally, it's not a big deal at all.
Oh, it's a double abortion.
There's
Wait.
no emotional attachment
To my
that.
appendix?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say
Nothing.
like physically not a big deal. Like shut up about it. But I guess you're.
Emotionally, it's not a thing at all.
Okay, so
physically, it's a thing.
Yeah.
a real
You kidding me?
abortion.
It's the opposite. It hurts like motherfucker.
It's a little bit worse.
I have laughed and talked more in this last hour than I literally did all week.
Popped a
Or
couple
probably
stitches.
10 days. It's probably been 10 days now. I haven't talked this much in 10 days.
You didn't laugh when we both thought you were dead and didn't want to call your mom and just.
No,
leave
I
you?
laughed, but it's like, I'm just going to leave it at that. Because
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
die,
yeah.
then it's on them.
Let it be.
Like,
You're
that's
gonna feel
exactly-
so bad about
No, I
it.
was like, straight up, I was like, I don't know what to say to that. I was like,
I'm
you
gonna
fucking asshole.
Fucking mummify in the back of this van.
And like, I laughed, and I thought to myself, like, they're going to know that I was laughing when I saw this.
Calling them dicks, yeah.
Mummifying in the back of this van. Those fucking assholes.
No, like
No,
I said,
the thing is, I to be honest, like I would have blacked out and drove myself to the hospital if it was that bad. But it was like, I would have got there. I would have got there.
Yeah.
And like you
As
can always
much-
reach
yeah.
your phone and call 911 and be like, I'm fucking.
as much
at
as I
this
thought it
business.
was like he's dead, it was also like I think we talked about it where it's like I do know he's at the hospital. He told me in text by text that he's got an IV in his arm.
I
So
think
it's like
I
if
think
you're gonna
with
die
these kind of
anywhere,
surgeries, the
you're
only way you're
do it
gonna
at the
go,
hospital.
your only way you're gonna go from, and if it's not infection, these like uncomplicated surgeries is like blood clot and fucking anesthesia. Like if you're allergic to anesthesia, they
blow
don't
it
know.
out.
Or if you get a blood clot randomly and because you
Or-
don't know,
The anesthesiologist does their job the way we do our podcast job.
sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 beers deep.
6 beers deep.
Yeah.
Bucky and Tucky waiting for him.
I asked.
Oh!
Hello, roommate.
Roommate is home. Don't enter the frame of view.
Don't log in that
Hey,
frame.
well, on that note, I guess.
I
Yeah,
guess
we're
that's
done.
the end of the
Yeah,
show.
we've
Yeah.
been humming
Fucking
and humming about
roommate is home.
wrapping it up.
Shout out to Frontline Fiesta for the amazing intro. You can listen to us on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, all the rest. iHeartRadio.
Wrap it up.
iHeartRadio.
Wrap it up.
She's eating her Tucky.
Yeah,
She's dipping into the Tucky. Last words, boys?
It's been a good time. I need a nap.
Yeah.
I need a nap. I
need some Tucky. Let's get into
Tucky.
it. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in this week. We are Pretty Much Experts. You can check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and YouTube. While you're at it, go have a look at our Facebook page. You can ask an expert any time of day or night, whatever you like. And if you're into it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear from you, baby. Thanks again, everybody. Tune in next week. We are Pretty Much Experts, and we love you, I guess.